Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite summer shoes. So I didn't get a chance to film a summer capsule wardrobe. Time just escaped me and we are broaching into fall. So we're gonna film a fall capsule wardrobe, don't worry. But I still wanted to share with you some of my favorite shoes that I've been wearing on or repeat this summer. Some of them have been in my wardrobe for years and then some are new additions this summer. So let's go ahead and dive in. I have a very casual style, so it's sneakers and sandals. That's pretty much it. I don't wear heels day to day. I have some, but like, that's not my style. So I'm very casual, very comfy, all about it. And I've really gotten back into shoes is because I feel like for a while, all I did was wear Vans, like my slip-on Vans, which you won't even see in here, my black slip-on Vans. It's all I wore for years, and my Birkenstocks. And I feel like that really limited my style from then on because I didn't have a lot of like casual but dressier shoes to go with outfits that I really liked. So I really took some time this year to kind of hone in on my shoes and kind of figure out what I really like. So let's go ahead and dive in. So let's start with probably not one of my biggest splurges, but my Splurge sneaker. And I own these now in two different colorways. This is specifically a different shoe than the first style that I got, but these are the Axel Arigato shoes. My favorite, like, dressier sneaker. I feel like these look like they could be like YSL or something like that, but they are a lot more affordable than that, but still pricey. I love them because they are a solid white, and these are made so well. Shop around, you can find these on Farfetch for a more affordable price. Originally, Scott got me these for Christmas. Originally, he got them from the actual Axel Arigato site, and then I showed him on Farfetch that they were more affordable. So that's where I had to reorder them because the sizing was wrong. But love these sneakers. I am a, what am I? A 38 in these, so a 7.5. 7.5 technically. I'm normally like a 6.5, 7. So I did size up in these guys and I feel like they fit perfect. But I love the white laces. This has the only like real labeling it has or color besides white, these are a little scuffed up, is the Arigato embossed in gold. And then it has Arigato on the back here. But besides that, there is nothing else going on with this shoe. It's a little bit dirty, but not too dirty. But I love these. These are the perfect shoe to dress up a little bit. You can wear them with shorts, sneakers. You can wear these with shorts, jeans, dresses. I really like to wear them with dresses because I feel like, again, they can be easily dressed up. They're my go-to for like, if I want to wear a nice shoe to dinner, this is it. I don't know if that makes sense, but they're worth it. They are worth the hype if you're looking for an all plain pair of white leather sneakers. The reason why I think they're worth it is because they hold their integrity, like the shape. You don't notice that they're worn super fast. I have my other, I think my clean 90s, I want to say I've had for 3 years now, and 3 years is, it'll be 3 years of Christmas. Scott gets me a pair like every Christmas. But they wear so well, like you can hardly tell. Like I feel like the way the shoe bends and when you walk is just perfection, and they're comfortable. So that is obviously key. So let's stick with sneakers and let's stick with white sneakers. These I got in my life last spring, summertime. These are the high top Converse. I still feel like Converse, I know that they're not as popular as they used to be, but I still feel like they're such a classic shoe and go with so much, and they make your legs just look so long. Like I feel like I don't have the longest legs, but I don't have short legs. I'm like 5'6", 5'5", 5'6", and these just make my legs look long as heck, especially in like dresses and shorts and stuff like that. I love them. I think they're really comfortable for what they are. I prefer the platform over the original style, but I also have the original style. I like that it has the black detailing. It just goes with everything. These can be washed and cleaned so many times. Like I've worn these more times than I can freaking count, but they look still brand new if you wash them. And then I got new laces because I really lost my other ones when I was washing them, but such amazing staple sneakers. I also own them in black, but these are so cute. And I've been liking tying the laces around the ankle. I think it's kind of a different way to style them, but these are perfect. Like I said, they're really a go-to if I'm wearing a very casual dress and just want like a nice classic white sneaker that are high top. You wouldn't think because they're high top they would elongate the leg, but when you have that platform at the bottom, it's key. I mean, you've seen me wear these a million times. You either hate these or you love these. And that's the thing with fashion, it's always like that. And I know like these were like the soccer sneaker back in my day, like when I didn't play soccer. I mean, I did when I was a kid, but not in my like adult life or my high school life, not adult. Everybody wore these. Same thing with those Adidas with the little spikies at the bottom of those, like those used to tear my feet up. I don't know how we loved them so much, but we did. But some people absolutely hate this, and I get that, and that's fine. If you don't like them, do you, but I freaking love them, and I want them in more colors, but they're just sold out everywhere. I want the green. But if you can get the original Sambas, they're a really easy to style shoe. They look super cute with little ankle socks. I like them, or you can wear them with no socks at all. They go with shorts, they go with dresses, they go with jeans. They're just a very classic sneaker. And I know that they are stuck in some people's mind as soccer sneakers, but if you follow any fashion influencers, you know that these sneakers are like it. And I think that they're gonna continue to be it for fall. So if you've had your eyes on them, I would check them out. I feel like Puma always makes a sneaker very similar to them, but I've heard that the Tiger, what are they called? I'll leave a picture up here. These were super popular when I lived in Japan, like what, 8 years ago? What? I'm old, okay? A while ago when I lived in Japan, when I first moved there, 8 years ago, oh my God, these were super popular. And I feel like those are gonna be the next like trendy sneaker, but these are still, they're just so comfortable, and I feel like you can dress them a little, not fancy, but you can also just wear them like with sweatpants, and they're super cute. So absolute favorite. I will say one thing about them is they're so lightweight and they're so like whatever, but I feel like they show wear so much. Like they look like they're gonna like fall apart after like 2 washes, or not washes, 2 wears. Like I just feel like they're not constructed super long wearing, but they're so cute. So yes, had to mention those because I wear them all the time. These guys, these little slip-ons. I still have a slip-on pair of Vans that are always in rotation. I think these are coming back, you guys. Not that I ever stopped wearing them. I just washed them in the washing machine because they were filthy. And I honestly need to wash them again because I didn't like dry them properly. If you don't dry them properly, they have like that yellow line. But I love checkered Vans. I've had, what the heck is stuck in the bottom of this shoe? Oh, my lantern. That doesn't look safe. Okay, these are washed. That's why I just picked something on the bottom of my shoe. But these have been in my collection for, oh my gosh, I can't even count how many years, but I love these checkers. I feel like they are just the perfect, like if you're wearing a very basic outfit, they are the perfect like interest to your outfit without being like crazy. They're not crazy, they're checkers. You know, they're black and white. They come in so many colors. I really do want the green ones, or Arlo's daycare teacher has like a kind of like blue color of them, and they're so cute. So yeah, these are just a staple for me, and I think they're coming back, but I wear them all the time, especially with my little sweat shorts. They're like my perfect like throw and go if you're just wearing sweat shorts and a graphic tee. So cute. All right, and then we have my little Nikes. These are the waffle ones, I believe. I got these back when we lived in Dallas, and I pull these out every summer specifically. I just washed these as well. They have like mesh paneling in them, and I was able to find these because I never want to talk about them because you can't find this color. It was like exclusive to ASOS, I believe, but I found them on StockX at an affordable rate, not even market, they're below market value. So I love these though. I love all of the detailing on them. I wanted to get into the New Balance, but some of them just feel too chunky for me. I don't know, I feel like I need to try on different styles to see, but I like how slim this is. It's a very like old school vintage sort of Nike. It's got some really cool like hard plastic detailing, and then it's got that navy with the gray. I love these. These are such a lightweight sneaker. They go so cute with athletic wear, like athletic dresses and stuff, because I feel like they're a very slim silhouette. And the navy goes with literally everything. You can wear it with black, you can wear it with any color. I just think they're literally the perfect little summer athletic shoe that are lightweight and breathable. So I love these. These aren't like a gym sneaker, these are like athleisure sneakers, but so freaking cute. Obsessed. So I talked about the fact that I splurged on a couple pair of shoes, and one of them was the Chanel Espadrille. I actually got these off of the Real Real though. I have had good luck with the Real Real. I know some people recommend not shopping on them or not shopping through them, but this is the Chanel like espadrille little shoe, and I have worn the heck out of these. One thing I will say is the sizing wasn't perfect for me, so I went and grabbed these off of Amazon instead of reselling them because I didn't want to. These little like toe pads, they come in a huge pack and you just stuff them in the front of your toe and there you go. So these are super cute. They can be worn with jeans, sneakers, or jeans, why do I keep saying that? Jeans, dresses, shorts, anything. They're so cute. They're just such a classic piece. And then, like I said, I wore the heck out of my Birkenstocks for the past multiple years. Like, you can't even see my foot imprint on them. I swear they don't smell. They really don't, but these things have been through it. I got these in 2017, so I've had them for 6 years and I wear them nonstop, like nonstop. I don't think I will ever get rid of this pair. I'll just kind of get a new pair and retire these ones, but they're the most comfortable shoe in the entire world. I'm obsessed with them. And I have like the suede-ish ones. I probably will get a new pair next year, but honestly, I'm just afraid because these are just so comfortable and so worn in that like, I don't really need to. But how amazing that these have lasted me 6 years. And when I lived in Florida and California, I would wear them year round because it was warm enough to. So yeah, I got my use out of them. These have been just such a good staple, and I feel like Birkenstocks really truly are such a classic sandal that they don't go out of style, but they look good with certain things and they don't look good with everything. Like, they don't look great with sundresses. So yeah, so that is why I decided to grab a pair of the Hermes. These are the Orin sandals. I again got these in a 38. Again, I got these from the Real Real. I am such a big believer in always checking to see if they have things secondhand first, especially with luxury pieces, that I'm just kind of like, I have a hard time pulling the trigger on brand new luxury items. So when I saw these, I was like, heck yes, I will try them. These are the pebbled leather, which I really wanted the pebble leather versus the like plain, because I didn't love the super stark stitching on them. This still has the stitching, but it's not as stark as the other ones. So I love these. They're honestly not the most comfortable things in the world because they're just kind of flat, but they're really cute with dresses and just simple things. They're a very classic sandal. So I love them, and I'm happy that I added those to my wardrobe this summer. All right, let's end off with sandals, the rest of my sandals. So this pair I got these, I think this year. These are like a very similar style to like the dad sandal from like Chanel or whatever. These are from Shein though. So they're a quarter of the price, or like not even a quarter, like a 1/10 of the price. But I really wanted to see if I liked them. I purchased a pair from Aloha last year, which I thought were gonna be so cute. And when I put them on, I literally looked like, first of all, they were too big. Second of all, they just were so big and chunky that they looked like orthopedic shoes. No offense to anybody who needs to wear those, but they just weren't my vibe, okay? So I thought these were super cute. One thing I will say is they kind of like stretch, but they don't have like a thing to get your foot in and out of. So if you got fat feet, these probably won't be for you. I like that it has like this kind of like rounded edge here, and it's all black, so I feel like it really blends in well and doesn't look so insane. It's got little gold buckles, so super cute. Got these at Shein for like 20 bucks, and I like that I can follow the trend of it, but I knew it wasn't gonna be like an everyday sandal for me, so I didn't want to invest a ton of money in them. yeah. Next pair are just a classic pair of wrap sandals. I think I got these last year, or no, this year. The beginning of this year. I originally had ordered a pair similar to this off of Amazon, but I liked this pair better. I liked the square toe on it, and I liked the brown with the black. I feel like it makes it a little bit more versatile, and the quality of these is just so much better. I really love the quality of Abercrombie's sandals. I've been wearing them for years. They've got padding to them, so they're cushy. And I just feel like they've held up so well. I have some still from back like years and years ago when I was working at Abercrombie. The stitching of them is just very nice. They show like very minimal wear, and you can wrap these so many different ways, so they're super cute. Dresses is mainly what I bought these for, but they also look cute with jeans, I think. So cute, rounded heel. They have them in tan as well, and I'm pretty sure they still have them on their site, so I would pick them up because wrap sandals never go out, and I feel like they're only going to come back stronger next year. So if you can get them on sale, props for that. So yeah, that's it. Those are all my summer shoes. I know this is late. I know we are ending summer, but if you still live somewhere where it's warm, or you want to purchase some shoes to wear into next summer and want to get it at like an end of the year deal sort of thing, end of the season deal, yeah, I thought I would still share them with you. All of these shoes that I mentioned will be linked in the description box down below if I can find them, which I think I can. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If there's any other sort of fashion videos with a specific like topic that you want to see from me, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what your favorite summer shoe was, sneaker and sandal this year, in the comments down below, because I'm always curious and I'm always looking for some new shoes. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video very, very soon.